kitchen at home with my sister.
Hey.
Who just came back from Australia like last week, a couple days ago. And we're in our kitchen because we're gonna make dinner for the fam. We're making gnocchi.
Yeah.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin potato.
Gnocchi. And then Brussels sprouts. And we have all our ingredients. Flour.
Organic coconut flour, by the way.
Pumpkin. Oh, that looks
Mauled by the dogs.
Agave for the Brussels sprouts. Salt. And balsamic vinegar, olive oil, some other crap. And we're boiling the water right now. So while we're doing this, I thought it'd be fun to interview her / just chat about where she's been the past, 2 years?
3 years now.
3 years, because we're Thailand. She was in Thailand.
And Indonesia.
Indonesia and Australia for the past 3 years. And like all my friends, whenever I bring her up, are like, oh my God, she's living the dream. So
it's fun.
I thought we could just interview her.
Okay,
so when you were in Indonesia first, how old were you when you left? How did you get there? Why did you go?
Well, I had just graduated university early, and I was 21 at the time, and I was living in Colorado actually. I went out there to do a ski season.
Right.
And then I got a one-way ticket to Indonesia, and I flew there on a plane.
Okay.
How did I get there? And I went to live on a tiny little island.
Well, like, why did you choose Indonesia? Was it just like because of the job, or was it just random?
Because of the food. Food, I thought I would like. It's at the bottom of Southeast Asia, and I was thinking I was going to work my way up through Thailand and Malaysia, so like kind of backwards of what other people usually do.
Okay.
Because I was going to go meet you guys in Israel after.
Yeah.
So I started in Indo, and I was supposed to like.
Should I put potatoes in?
Not yet. It's not boiling yet.
Oh.
I was supposed to backpack around for a little while, but I ended up getting stuck on one island because it was awesome. It was just really cool. Really good vibes, beautiful diving, beautiful people.
Okay.
Yeah, super nice. I had a house there, but that was later that I had a house.
Okay.
At the time, I just was working for Gilly Shark Conservation and doing my dive master training. Yeah, so that was my first place. I ended up spending 4 months there my first go.
That's not too much time.
No.
I thought it was longer.
No, it was only 4 months the first time.
Okay.
The first time, yeah.
Okay, and then I competed in Israel for gymnastics, the Maccabee Games. So my whole family met me there, and she met us there. So I
met you guys in Israel, and that was really fun.
Yeah.
And then
I didn't even spend any time with them there.
No.
I was with the team.
This is gonna be
Team USA, and they were by themselves. But anyways,
we were chilling. Yeah, we had a great time. We need to drain. Yeah, I'm scared.
Okay, so going to Thailand after Israel.
Yeah, so Thailand, and then Jake met me there immediately.
Oh,
I got a job in Thailand, in the south of Thailand, in the islands. I got a job there. So Jake and I were gonna just travel for 3 weeks, backpack around Thailand, and then I was gonna go start working there, which is exactly what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who did you work for, and what did you do?
I worked for a dive center called the Adventure Club in Koh Phi Phi, which is in the south of Thailand on the west coast.
Okay, so were you like lonely, or did you like make friends with people?
No, you're never alone. You're never alone.
That's always my fear, I guess, because I've thought about just like going and traveling on my own, but I'm scared that I would just feel so like lonely.
No, because you're always meeting people like all the time, and you learn how to just like become friends with anybody, so it's the least lonely that you're ever gonna feel because everybody's your friend and like everybody. Yeah, and you're not staying by yourself. You're staying in hostels. You're meeting people. Like it's awesome.
Are there other people? Like, did you run into other people doing the same thing as you? Like just.
Oh my God, everybody is doing the same thing.
Yeah,
everybody. It's super cool. And so then like the best part of that is now I have friends all over the world.
Where did you live in Thailand?
Kopipi.
But like, did you live in a house? Did you live in a?
I lived in like a little shack. Like a, yeah, just little bedroom, bathroom sort of shack thing. Okay, so that needs to be on there with the olive oil. This is a staple for you, Ronnie. This could be so good for you in college. I made this all.
First. So, are we wrapped up with Thailand?
Yeah, I like studied sharks there and partied hard and made some really good friends.
Okay.
In Australia, I was only there for like 7 months. But I saw the whole country. I did like a 10-day motorcycle trip through the north and like went to all these cool spots. So that was super fun. Yeah, 10 days on a motorcycle.
Cool. So Thailand, then Indonesia. Again, for longer this time, right?
Yeah. Way longer. Yeah, way longer. So,
all right. So where did you go first when you got back? Did you go back to the same spot?
oh, not straight away. Not straight away. First, I went to another island over there called Gili Trawangan, which is close to the one that I was at first, but different island. Okay. But close, like a couple 15-minute boat ride, something like that.
So, why did you decide to go to a different island this time? Any reason in particular, or did you just want to? Okay.
Yes, because I got traded. So I finished my contract in Thailand and with the Adventure Club,
okay,
where I was doing the shark research and diving and blah blah blah, and trying not to party too much. And then I got traded because I finished my contract and I wanted to leave. So they did a trade with another dive center, and the one that they could do it with was in Gili T. So I went there, and then I did that for about 2 months. I didn't really like living there. I wanted to go back to Gili Air because that was my first island. I liked it there better. Blah blah blah. So I went back.
Okay. And then what did you do once you went back?
First I was just sort of chilling.
Were you working?
Not really. A little bit, not really. I was just sort of chilling, and then I got this crazy job offer, which was like, so they had some issues, and they were like, if you can take over our social media for a few months, we'll give you a free dive instructor course.
Huh.
So I was like, easy. Sold. They flew me out to Komodo, put me up, room and board, food, everything, all covered, all good, diving, chilling, and I got to do a lesson, like a 3-week lesson on how to run a social media page. Yeah, so that happened, and I got a free instructor course out of it, and then just chilled for a little while because I ended up not having to do the social media stuff anyways because the boss didn't, whatever, some shit. And then I got, and then the earthquake happened. Yeah.
So what happened from the earthquake? Like, what were the effects for you? Did you move after that?
Well, here was the thing, was that I had been applying for jobs with my new instructor status, and I had just found out, I had been interviewing and applying, and I just found out I'd gotten this job in West Papua, in Raja Ampat. So I got stuck on the island for a few days, and there were like pirates and shit, and it's pretty crazy. I had to get my passport back from someone in Lombok. It was intense. And then, yeah, so then I went to Raja after that.
So where is that?
Raja
Ampat.
It's in West Papua, so it's as far east as you can go in Indonesia
okay.
before you're in Papua New Guinea.
Okay.
It's directly north of Darwin, Australia. For anybody that knows where Darwin is, the tip of Australia, it's directly north of that, between the Philippines and Australia.
Gotcha. So was that your transition into Australia?
No, I was in Raja for 6 months.
Doing
Manta stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, doing manta and reef stuff as well, yeah.
Okay, so after Raja Ampat, you went to...
Well, that was pretty cool. That was where there's no running water, no electricity, and I lived like that for 6 months.
How many people were... Was it
the
small?
island?
Yeah,
like
it was
150 people on the whole island.
And where is it like? They have houses and stuff?
Houses. I lived in like a bamboo hut though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Australia was next?
So Australia was next.
So you went directly from Raja Ampat to Australia?
Yes, I did, to Perth, yes. Perth. And then I met this guy who was like, I have this job. Do you want the job? And I was like, yeah, I want the job. So then I lived there for a year. And then Mark, my boss in Australia, who I took the job from, he offered me a job tagging sharks, basically. So
what's that?
So I tagged sharks for a year. Yeah, so you put a radio tracker tag in, GPS tracker, or just like an identifying tag.
Crazy. Was that like sad too? I feel like that's kind of sad.
Yeah, I mean that's why I wanted to do it, is to see is this a legit method of like doing shark research, or is it messed up? And it's definitely not pretty. It's definitely not beautiful, but I honestly did not. There's no studies that are like showing that this is ethically wrong, and personally watching it, in most of the cases, 99% of the cases, it's not that bad.
That's
so like
good to know.
it's definitely not
good
great.
information for people to know.
Yeah, like it's definitely not great, and like for the reasons that they're doing it, I don't think that that's right. But the method is not that bad.
So you lived in Australia for how long?
A year and a bit. Okay, so I quit that job at the beginning of February. February 1st, basically, was when I finished. And from there, I went on a road trip. I moved into my car. And I went on a road trip. I went down south of Australia, and then I traced back, and I went to the very north of the state, Western Australia, so south to north. Total, probably 20-hour drive. All up, we did it in a month. We took a month.
A month?
Yeah, so we lived out of the car, camping and going around for a month.
Did you like doing that?
I love living in the car. I could have done that for way longer.
Really?
Oh yeah, like I could have kept doing that for way longer.
Pie mix.
Not pie mix.
Yes, it is. Oh. I mean, pumpkin puree. So we ended on you had just moved.
We got there on like March 1st, basically, so a month after we left.
Okay. And then what did you do right before you came home?
Yeah, so we got there March 1st with the intention we were going to stay 6 months. And then obviously things happened, and on March 16th, the dive center closed. Everything actually in the town that we were in, everything in Exmouth closed down. So we found ourselves without a job, paying rent. We had just spent a lot of money to get there too.
Yeah.
We'd spent a lot of money to be doing this job, money and to get the car.
Okay, so we kind of just stopped talking, but that was pretty much it. She came home a couple days ago after all that happened, after the coronavirus, and yeah, the rest of the video is just us kind of figuring out how to roll out and cut the gnocchi the right way, or however we were doing it, I don't know, and just cooking it and stuff. So yeah, and then the final product is going to be at the end, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.